What are you gonna do this summer? I don't know. I just don't want a bed rot.
Anong may balik ka tayo, man?
Hindi, man. Ilang itong among sa 34,000. Diyan. Sisingilong ka next na. Sa first month yun.
Forget what you said for us not doing for purposes. When little times have made me silent, and my own ever deep. To buy medals for the children of Malawi. Galing nito. O Don Quixote po. Tingnan mo niyo po si Don Quixote. Ano siya? Well-rounded siya.
secret agents knew how to drive everything. No female secret.
Pangyaw-yaw. Anong pangyaw-yaw mo?
Ito ano to? Mga ano? Galing sa mayon? So cute oh. Kamukha mo. May antipara oh.
Arin dyan may tipara.
Ayun, tayo pareho. Kasi, yun mo yung angog niya. Oh, ang galing niya. Na-accentuate niya yung forehead mo.
Okay, aga.
Pretty. Okay. This angle is kind of cute, low-key. Okay, but before we start the video, could you please like have a moment for the socks? So cute. It has strawberries and yellow flowers. If you know me, you'll know that two things that I love are strawberries and yellow flowers. Meet dandelions, sunflowers. As long as it's a yellow flower, that's my branding. Okay, I love yellow flowers. We're here right now because I'm gonna show you a vlog of the things that I bought at the Art Lane Art Fair. I'm not sure what it's called, but it was a fundraising event for a Bicolana artist who's currently fighting with cancer. And so I really wanted to go and show some support. I bought from 4 artists and local businesses. So, ang lala ng kikilan. This was also a gift for my birthday. This was gifted by Aliyah. Thank you so much, Aliyah. I only have 3 here because the 4th one, I'm making a video. You wanna say hi to the video?
Hi.
These are like artsy stuff that I got. I just know the art fairs hate to see me coming. Let's start off with what I got from my favorite artist, like one of my most favorite, absolute favorite artists ever, Bem Zenit. I've been following her since I was in like grade school, and so her art is pretty nostalgic to me. And I actually attended a watercolor florals class of her when I was in 5th grade, and it was one of the most memorable like artistic experiences that I've ever had. So the first thing that I got were these pins, and they were like buy 3 for 180, but I got 4. One of them is of a Philvin Kanken. Yung like the aesthetic Pinterest Tumblr girl backpack. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. This one is of a cassette tape. This one is of a Converse sneakers with a flower, with a flower bouquet or dried flowers. And this one, I think it's either pudding or gelatin. The colors are so pretty, so I had to get the 4 of them because I couldn't just decide on like just 3. Next up, we have these temporary tattoos. So these are removable. They come in like a sticker format, so you can just stick them to your arm and it'll wash off like after a set number of hours. I love this idea because like I don't see a lot of pen tattoos in the local art market right now, so this is definitely one of her most unique products. Next up, we have this square pin of hers, and the reason why I bought this is because I really like the concept, because I think this is a gumball machine. And it says here on the saying, luck is made, and that's one of the like sayings or the kind of like concepts that attract me the most, because I've always been a person who's believed in decision over destiny, because I do believe that even if there's some kind of cosmic fate or cosmic entity controlling our lives, I think that it's ultimately up to us and the choices that we make in our daily lives. I think that has more weight over any sort of destiny or fate or prophecy of some sorts. So yeah, I really like this pin because I think it just motivates me to take some agency sometimes, because sometimes I just doom scroll, I just lie around in the house in bed. Opportunities won't like come to you, like hindi siya magkukusa. It's not something given to you or handed over to you on a silver platter. So I really think that it's up to us to make those opportunities, to grab those opportunities. Next up, we have from Michigan's Art. And a little fun fact is that Michigan's Art was actually my classmate back in 10th grade. So I saw her story on Instagram. She was doing like these cool live portraits, and it comes in a little photo strip. It looks like a photo booth strip, and I thought, oh, that's really cute. And back in 10th grade, she was always one of the artist kids in our class. So whenever there was a class project or whenever there was a group activity, like I'd be happy if she was my group mate, because we'd have the art stuff in the bag. Yes. And so like the sketch that she made of me and that is so cute. Can't say it properly, I'm just gonna attach it here. So yeah. Next one is from Studio Playground by Jome. And I really like her art style because it's just very colorful, very fun, very whimsy, it's very cartoonish, and I don't know, I really like colorful art styles. I really like color in general. Oh, and like I remember the last time, like not the last time, but this one time that I bought from her, she actually complimented my outfit. I'm gonna insert a photo here, and it just made my day, you guys. This is actually why I really love community events, like especially ones with artists and like passionate creatives and all of that, because they are some of the nicest people I've ever met. Like artists, they will compliment you, they will have a very interesting and very nice conversation with you. They're just very cool, down to earth, and lovely people. I love them. So Miss Jome, if you see this, thank you. I love your vibes. I was too shy kanina, but I wanted to like compliment you and your vibes. Oh right, I'm supposed to show what I've got. Yeah, so I got this pin. It says "Take Up Space," and I think that's something that I'm going to need to remember all the time, is to not be afraid to grab opportunities and to take up space. Yeah. Also bonus, my dad was with me the whole time, and I was so slow at picking pins. So he was like, okay, you just do your stuff there. I'm gonna go get a snack because I'm hungry. So yeah, he just went and got an empanada and some juice. Yeah. So that's everything I got. And the grand total is, let's not talk about it. Also a story time. So when we went to Graceland to buy bread, because like Graceland is one of my favorite food places, not necessarily for the food, but because of the vibes. Like it's very yellowish, very warm vibes. Like it reminds me of myself in a way, for some reason. It just reminds me of like 2000s restaurants and stuff, and I think that's really cute. So anyways, while we were on the way there, like I saw this woman, probably in her like 50s or 40s or whatnot, and she was wearing a very cool top. It was a very cool blouse. It was giving hippie, it was giving hipster, and like I was like, oh my god, her vibes are so cool. And she was wearing denim jeans and like bangles on her wrist. So I like said to my dad, oh my god, this woman's outfit is cool. Like, when I grow old, I want to have that kind of vibe. And I said, you know what would make this outfit more interesting? If she was wearing cowboy boots. And let me just tell you guys, I have two dreams, two goals in this life, okay? First is to be successful and to give back to my lovely parents, okay? That's the first one. And the second one is to find the best pair of cowboy boots ever at a thrift store for a reasonably good steal price. Okay, those are my two goals in life. And so I had to use the washroom, and so I went to the washroom, and it was quite dirty, so I spent a lot of time there trying to wash my hands and like be clean and hygienic. And then I hear the woman outside, like she's outside of the comfort room door, and she's like, hindi pa ba tapos yung nagsi-CR dyan? And I got pressured, so I quickly finished my shit up, and like I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. In my head, I said that in my head, oh, I'm so sorry that I was slow. I like your outfit. But yeah, I said that in my head. I wasn't that slow though. I've been having this sort of like surge of motivation recently to go out and do a lot of stuff that I want to get done before summer. Like, I want to post more YouTube videos, I want to edit past vlogs, and one of the most anticipated ones, or like one of the ones that I want to do the most, I want to go to like local ukay-ukays and thrift stores. I want to find antique goods. I used to be so scared to go to events or like to do stuff on my own, but now I'm just getting more comfortable. I enjoy my own company, and I really enjoy like getting to know myself more, because even if you're like, I don't know, like a teenager already, or like even if in your 20s, early 20s, late 20s, whatever age you are, there's always more stuff to learn about yourself because you're evolving every day. And I myself, I can feel that I am changing every day. I'm not saying to not be like the other girls or whatnot, because I just think that's a ridiculous narrative to push. I'm just saying that sometimes you can get too entangled in like the styles, the personalities, the likes and dislikes of other people, that we forget to cultivate our own inner being and our inner self. So whatever or whoever you are, like, always make sure to cultivate your inner self and to nourish your soul, because like, you know, you can't really be that enlightened or like be fulfilled if you don't really know yourself. I mean, I don't think anyone like really knows themselves so much, but yeah, I think you should all be in the process of knowing ourselves better. So yeah, that's the end of my yapping sesh.
The little one is almost fully grown and will soon be fending for itself. It has already learned the essential acrobatics needed for foraging and has a physique that is perfectly suited to the job.